Hi, I'm Pam. I'm 65 and I just finished week 3 of the 75 Hard Challenge. I want to share with you what it's like doing the 75 Hard Challenge and also share with you how it has heightened my awareness. And I am making so many positive changes for the better. I'm going to share 2 days of week 3 with you because when I try to share 7, the video's way too long. So, anyway, let me show you my 2 days of week 3. Good morning. It is going to be a wonderful day. I'm setting my intentions that it's going to be a good day. I bought this Chobani sweet cream to try. It's a 0 sugar. Instead of having 30 calories a tablespoon, it has 20. So I could use 1.5 tablespoons in my coffee. So that is what I'm going to do. This morning for breakfast, I am having a yogurt as a protein. I'm having 1/3 of a cup of granola as my carbohydrate. I have my water filled for the day. For my vegetable, I'm having V8 juice and I heat it up for my vegetable. And then I'm having the peanut butter oat bar for my actual breakfast. And looking at all this food, this is a lot of food to eat. So I feel full. It's great. Out for a morning walk. This is my first workout today with my husband. And it's a little chilly today, not bad, but it's not like spring this morning. And I will show you the view. Just love it. It's so peaceful. So anyway, get this walk in and enjoy my day. For a morning snack, I am having protein cocoa made with almond milk. And I use 1 scoop of the protein cocoa, and with the almond milk, it's about 100 calories. And then I'm having 2 ounces of steak. I had steak left over from dinner last night, so I'm going to have 2 ounces of steak, and I'm doing really well on my water drinking. What I'm having for lunch is a spinach salad, and then I'll use some of this raspberry vinaigrette dressing. I could use 1 to 2 tablespoons. 1 tablespoon is 15 calories. And then I'm going to have the Nutrisystem burger, and I'm going to put a tablespoon of ketchup on, and this is 20 calories. So I have my vegetable, my lunch, and 2 extras. I decided to walk on my treadmill this afternoon. It's gorgeous sunshine out, but the wind is just howling. So I didn't want to walk in the wind. Besides which, I didn't have anyone to walk with. It is so much more fun when I have somebody to walk with. But anyway, I'm just going to do my treadmill. This treadmill has come in so handy. I love it. I love it having it up here. Also, I got this new sweatshirt at Costco yesterday, $12.99. They were on sale. So they had black, white, and this rose color. So I bought the rose and the white. I was going to buy black, but I already have so many black sweatshirts and they all look the same and they all kind of look like this. So I decided no black, just the rose and the white ones. So I'm going to enjoy my stroll. Tonight I have a meeting, so I have to hurry with all of my dinner. So what I am having is the last of my vegetable soup, and I'm going to make some more this week because I'm out, and I did buy all the ingredients at Costco in the grocery store. I'm having the turkey pepperoni pizza with artichoke hearts, and then that's another vegetable. That's a vegetable. And then I'm going to be making a protein hot cocoa to take with me to my meeting for another protein. And then I'm almost completely done with my water. I have about that much in this container. I just got back from my meeting and I On the way out the door, I grabbed my chocolate chip cookies. So I ate my Nutrisystem snack in the car on the way to my meeting. I had a protein and a carbohydrate left. So I am having peanut butter and graham crackers. And then my last task that I have to do tonight is I'm going to finish my reading. And I think I'm going to be done with this book tonight. So I get to start a new book tomorrow.
Good morning. I'm up early again, so I thought I would get my reading in, and I'm really enjoying this book and so happy to be starting a new book. I have my coffee with my creamer in it for an extra, and the house is so quiet. I just love it. And the birds, I wish you could hear the birds. The birds are just chirping up a storm. Anyway, it is going to be a great day.
Back in my weightlifting class this morning, set up my weights. People are here and out warming up. So I am going to go get my warm up in by riding a bike. And then I come back in for my hour class, which I know I've said this a million times. Love, love this class. This morning for breakfast, I'm having yogurt, a third of a cup of granola, so a protein and a carbohydrate. I'm having V8 juice heated up for a vegetable. I'm doing really well with my water. I always do well with my water when I'm at the gym. I drink a lot of water there. And then I'm going to have the turkey sausage egg muffin after I finish this part. Out for a very windy afternoon walk. It is so windy, but it's actually warm. So, yep, getting my afternoon walk in with my hubby. What I'm going to do this afternoon is cut up and saute onions and peppers. And half of them I'll probably saute today. Half of them I'm going to put them in a bag and put them in the freezer to saute for later. And I just use a little bit of cooking spray to saute them in, and that doesn't count as anything. I'm going to show you what somebody showed me on how to take stems and seeds out of a pepper. I just thought this was so slick. So you cut it in half and then you just pop the seeds and the stem out. So just pop it out. Isn't that slick? I thought it was cool anyway. I thought I'd show you how pretty this looks. So I'm sauteing these up and I'm going to use these in my lunch today and possibly dinner tonight. And then I cut all these up for the freezer. And I have a baggie of the onions in there as well, because I like to cook my onions a little bit before I start my peppers. What I'm having for lunch are the spicy Kung Pao noodles for my Nutrisystem lunch. And then I have it mixed with some of my sauteed peppers, actually quite a few sauteed peppers, which are my vegetable. Then I'm having a Built Bar, which is a protein and an extra, and 2 pieces of string cheese. They're 50 calories each, so that's 100 calories, and they're 6 grams of protein each, so that's 12 grams of protein. Tonight, what I'm having for dinner is a protein hot cocoa made with almond milk. It's about 100 calories, 12 grams of protein, and then I'm having the Nutrisystem pizza with bell peppers on it. The last thing I'm having tonight is a graham cracker with protein peanut butter, about a tablespoon and a half. So it's a carb and a protein. And then the Nutrisystem caramel chip cookie. Now that I shared a couple of days on 75 Hard, I thought I'd give you a recap on how it's going. First, the water. Excellent. I feel really good drinking a gallon of water. I know my body's doing better, and I am obviously so hydrated. My workouts are going really well. I am really happy that I have this treadmill because on Sunday mornings, I can get up really early, get a workout in before church. Or if I do my outdoor workout early in my day and then put off a second workout until it gets dark out, I can do my treadmill and then I don't have to go outside and be afraid. So, anyway, I do like having this treadmill. And if you're thinking about doing 75 hard, there are so many people with treadmills, ellipticals, rebounders that I am sure that if you don't have your own already, somebody would give you one. So, anyway, it just makes it a little bit more easy. The diet's going really well. I am liking writing everything down. It makes me really pay attention to what I'm eating, such as the things that they count as extras, like coffee cream, ketchup, salad dressings. Those things could really add up throughout your day. So paying attention to those and where extra calories kind of sneak into your day is a good thing. And also keeping track of protein and trying to add extra protein in. The progress picture is by far my easiest task. I do it first thing in the morning when I am getting ready, and it's not a problem. So, easiest task. The reading is going really well, and I was able to start a new book, and I'm enjoying it. With the reading, it's making me get back into that habit of reading. And then I get to choose what goes in my mind versus scrolling and having things pop up that I would never choose to watch or read. The other thing that I have been doing since 75 Hard and really paying attention to is my environment. I play soft piano music. I have my workout clothes and shoes ready to go. My water bottles are always full, ready to go. I don't allow junk food in my house. It's not good for me. It's not good for anyone in my family. I meditate for 20 minutes every evening. And my husband and I, we have a Theragun back massager. So we take turns and do each other's back every evening. I am really concentrating on what I'm putting into my mind. I want to stay happy, positive, and a little bit in control, I guess, of how I'm feeling. So the other thing I'm not doing is I'm not listening to the news. If there's something important, I know I will hear about it, but I don't have any control over the world problems. I do have control over what's happening in my environment and how I'm feeling and projecting to others. And relationships are really important to me. My family relationship, my relationship with friends, and also people like at the gym or the grocery store, just to be friendly to others. That's the thing that I can be in control of. So that's what I'm working on. So let me show you my weigh-in for the week. I'll show you from when I first weighed in until week 3. My first weigh-in weight, 135 even. 128.4. 1.6 pounds for a total of 6.6 pounds in 3 weeks. But it's not about the weight loss. It is about the mental toughness. It's about structure in your day, forming new habits, and proving to myself that I can do something hard for 75 days. I just feel better. I am really enjoying this, and I'm moving on to week 4. I hope you'll join me. And if you are doing 75 hard, let me know in the comments. Or if you're thinking about doing 75 hard, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear. And if you want to join me, hit the subscribe button so you can get my next video. Anyway, thank you so much for spending time with me and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. On to week 4.